Heads up, my code Espresso gets you 30% off your order at gfuel.com right now. Check the link in the description below if you're interested. So initially, we were actually gonna have a different video to talk about today, but this takes precedence 100%. Honestly, right before I was about to hit publish on today's video, we actually saw something massive come to the limelight here. Call of Duty themselves, the official Call of Duty website, spilled the battle pass for season 2. So today we're going to talk about what we learned here at this, what we can expect to see here out of the battle pass, not necessarily giving us an indication as to the map offerings and everything that comes along with that, but what we learn out of this is still pretty big. So fair warning, spoilers ahead. If you guys are not interested in learning about this probably isn't the video for you, but we're going to dive into it. So let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What do you guys like here out of what we cover here with this, the weapons, the operators, the battle pass itself, anything in between, whatever it is? Feel free to let me know your thoughts down there in the comments below. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button if you're part of that 70% of viewers who are not subscribed. We're going to be kicking off a ton of stuff here with season 2, so make sure you don't miss that and that you're here for all of it. So first things first, like we said, this all came from the official Call of Duty Modern Warfare website. You end up on the Modern Warfare page having your option of checking out the features, the season 1, and then also the battle pass. That's where this came from. The battle pass webpage was updated and went live a little too quickly. By the time this video goes up, I would imagine that it's fixed out. I would imagine that it reverts back to the season 1 battle pass, and that what you see is some older stuff that we've known about for the past couple of months now. But what was available earlier in the day, again, right before I was about to make my last video public, was what you'll see on screen right now. This just scroll of new content. Now, a lot of what you end up seeing for the just general talk about the battle pass isn't anything that's really new. It confirms that we'll get another 100 tiers with season 2. You'll get 1,300 COD points along the way, but you'll also end up earning a bunch of other stuff, which we learn about for the first time here with this. You unlock instantly the brand new operator of Ghost. We knew for a fact he was confirmed as of Tuesday's teaser over on Twitter, but this now 100% gives us not only a better look at Ghost, but confirms that he is, like how Mara was, an instant unlock for the battle pass. All you got to do is activate the battle pass and you have him right off the bat. So day 1 of season 2, this coming Tuesday, you'll have the ability to use Ghost for the rest of as long as you want to play Modern Warfare. As for a secondary operator, we saw that within season 1 we got Nikto as well as Mara. Mara, of course, being that one that Ghost is following the footsteps of, but I saw a couple of questions asking about the bald guy within the rest of the promotional imagery that we see on this webpage, and to me I think that looks more so just like a battle pass skin for Reigns, an operator already within the Demon Dogs and Coalition factions. So that one, I don't think that's pointing to a secondary operator. That's not writing it off, but from what we see and learn here out of this, it might be another staggered release where one isn't a part of the battle pass and also one comes later. But another large piece of what this little too quick to publish website leak showcases is the new base weapons we'll end up getting with season 2, finally confirming the hunches and suspicions that many of us have had, that being that we get what is called the Grau 556 and the Striker 45, those being modeled after what I would imagine is the SIG 556 and the APC 45. But of course, we most notably know that Striker 45 from the classic Modern Warfare titles of the UMP 45. So that looks to make a triumphant return here, and I just want it to be Tuesday now so I can use those weapons. I am super excited here to see where this is going to go and to see what cool variants we get for them along the way, just how they play and all things that go along with it. I'm super stoked here for these two. Outside of the weapons, outside of the operators, we learned that we'll get Call of Duty points once again in the battle pass tiers, some probably for free, some in the paid premium stream, but with an access in that premium stream to upwards of 1,300 Call of Duty points. So again, you put in that 1,000, you get 13 out, so a net gain of 300. That's something that looks to carry over from season 1 into season 2 as well. We see a couple of glimpses at the blueprints here for this. We see the one prominent display of the weapon blueprints section that showcases what looks like a sort of old Western style version for the Mark II with a little bit of an ornate design on that one. We also see that there's a handful of new operator skins showcased on this, that having of course one for Ghost, which is that default we see in the battle pass. There's again what I think is that Reigns operator outfit for that. And also continuing on, it says there's over 80 additional items, which showcases, while it is small, what is some discernible first looks at some of the blueprints, some of the operator skins, some of the customization items that we end up getting out of this upcoming battle pass. And truth be told, there looks to be, again, quite a lot of filler stuff, but some stuff that I am rather intrigued by. One in particular, is what, if it follows the same pattern, maybe that tier 100 reward is a Ghost Operator skin that looks pretty awesome, hidden just in the corner of one of the images. So I'm excited to see all that come. And of course, the final thing is that it confirms that we will see again that premium stream, but also the battle pass bundle if you guys want to end up getting in on that, paying that 2,400 COD points and getting 20 tier skips, plus access to the full 80 tiers that follow. So man, oh man, that is again a big bombshell that I was not expecting whenever I woke up today, whenever I decided to make a video that you guys probably won't ever see now because it just got pushed all the way back there. But man, I'm excited for what looks like is on deck here with this. Again, the only big things that I'm really hoping is that we see continued support throughout Season 2, unlike this past month and a half of Season 1. I'm excited for the new weapons. I'm excited for the new Operator of Ghost. Fan favorite, and I know it's just an operator, it's not anything functional, but I'm excited to jump back in and relive, while maybe not necessarily the classic, a reimagination, a reinvention of the classic within Modern Warfare. So this stuff, by all indications, I think looks pretty cool. I think that this is a good sign and a good start for Season 2 here, but is it the whole picture? Absolutely not. Like we said, this is only the Battle Pass and only some very small previews of what we'll see here with this. This is not the full thing. We don't know the full thing just yet. We won't likely until either Monday if there's a blog post from Infinity Ward. We won't know until Tuesday at the actual update. And plus, there's also the other big elephant in the room that we don't know anything about the actual in-game playable content just yet. We know of those two weapons, but we don't know of the maps. We don't know of the Spec Ops missions. We don't know of ground war introductions. We don't know of anything else outside of just what's associated with a battle pass. And that's something that, again, I am excited to see, and based off of what we see with this battle pass, I'm hoping keeps me in that good spirit and that good mood, but we won't know up until, well, again, a couple of days from now. The big rumor is that Ghost is going to be coming along with that now confirmed Striker 45 and Growl 556, but also with the introduction of the map of Rust. Whether or not it's something that's the only 6v6 map introduced on launch day like Season 1, I'm hoping not, but that is at least probably the next biggest hint that we have here towards what's coming map-wise. If it is, however, the only one that is introduced at 6v6, we can probably expect a very similar release pattern for Season 1 versus Season 2 content on day 1, perhaps only introducing that of one 6v6 map, one ground war map, a map or two for gunfight, a couple of Spec Ops missions, and overall experiences with that, and of course the Battle Pass and everything we just mentioned in this video. If that's the case, then I would expect at least one other major title update to allow for even more maps to come on in, but honestly, I'd love to see a larger initial offering, but also still continue that bi-weekly or even at the very worst monthly update for the game to allow us to have more content flowing throughout Season 2. So that is, again, just all for time to tell. We'll have to wait and see, but we have already seen one sort of pattern to follow with Season 1's launch that may indicate how that ends up following with the rest of the content with Season 2. Now, the other variable then comes down to, in my opinion, are we going to get another operator outside of this? We know that we'll have a couple of maps throughout Season 2. We know of what we already talked about within this Battle Pass, how Ghost is an instant unlock, but what about another operator? There's still a handful of operators that we haven't seen introduced into the game just yet. We saw Mara and Nikto, Mara being actually one from an early data mined build of the game that actually showcased her coming well before she ever did. Nikto wasn't really a part of that, to my knowledge. Ghost was, but that also still leaves then 11 other operators that we know of or in the game files that could come at any other point. So we could see another one added in as a paid operator, which, by the way, can I just mention, if this is how it looks to be, where Ghost is an instant unlock and absolutely free, that's a power move by Activision to give the fans what they wanted, because they would make a killing off of Ghost introducing him as a paid operator. I'm kind of surprised they didn't do that, to be honest, so hopefully I am understanding that right, but that's a big move, and I appreciate that one. But anyways, that's been the Battle Pass leak here from the official Call of Duty website and everything that we learned here out of it. I'll drop the link down there in the description below on the off chance that it isn't corrected in time by the time this video goes up. Again, I'm expecting that as soon as this is published and as soon as I stop recording this gameplay, if I refresh the webpage, it will be removed, but who knows, maybe it stays up there, maybe it is something that doesn't get corrected and you can check it out for yourself. But if not, hopefully this was helpful, hopefully this was insightful. But let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What do you think here out of what we saw? Are you excited for it? Is there anything in particular you're really looking forward to? Maybe not so much. Whatever it is, feel free to let me know your thoughts. But hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you drop a like down below. And of course, if you are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe so you don't miss a single thing regarding all things Modern Warfare, updates, news, information, tips, tricks, all that good stuff we got you covered here on the channel. So if any of that interests you, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a single thing. If you guys also want to follow me over on Twitter and Instagram, those are the best places to get connected outside of YouTube. Practically live on both those. So if you guys want to strike up a conversation, ask me a question, whatever it may be, that link is down there in the description below. That said, thanks so much for watching. Mine has been Espresso. I'll see you guys later. Take care and peace.